We live in such a diverse and dynamic world where change has become the only constant. In such an environment, it's vital for organizations to be aware of different trends around it. Sharjah Tatweer Forum directions changed over the past 10 years to focus on 3 trends: leadership, entrepreneurship, and innovation. All 3 trends supplement and complement each other. They serve as a compass for all of Sharjah Tatweer Forum actions. In today's global economy, Sharjah needs to capitalize on these core trends in order to create a better future for its citizens.
Back in 2005, the founding members created Sharjah Tatweer Forum as an NGO to give back to Sharjah. Through an Emiri decree by His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohamed Qasimi, the ruler of Sharjah and Honorary Chairman, Tatweer serves as Sharjah's think tank and looks at global and local trends and aligns Sharjah to take advantage of them.
Under each trend, Sharjah Tatweer Forum has a strategy based on the 4 pillars: raising awarenesses, human capital development, community outreach, and bridging ideas. These 4 pillars ensure that the strategy is measurable, effective, and sustainable. As a Sharjah Tatweer Forum member, I attended, for example, the Entrepreneur Leadership Program, participated also in the Global Youth Forum and Sharjah Startup Weekend, as well as numerous workshops in businesses and entrepreneurship, and now my own small successful business.
Today, it's not enough for us to focus on the next decade. We must think 50 years ahead, and we must start with raising awareness about the culture of innovation, which is the habit of questioning old practices and devising fresh, better ways of doing things. We work with thought leaders, both local and global, and take away ideas that can focus on in our annual retreats. Here, we throw away all preconceptions and think freely about new initiatives.
Unless we focus on creating leadership in our midst, many of these great initiatives will lack direction. We need to develop our human capital by partnering with leading companies, universities, and other institutions to give Sharjah's young executives a global outlook. The Sharjah Leadership Program is our flagship initiative. In the last decade, 341 graduates have passed through the program, taking with them the skills and passion necessary for Sharjah's growth.
Entrepreneurship was an important trend globally during the economic crisis, and therefore important to the UAE to encourage greater role for SMEs in the economy. This is the era of knowledge economy. Sharjah Tatweer Forum focus on developing talent that can add value to both the global and local marketplace. We want to be the conduit for which their ideas can flow to the right place. Sharjah Tatweer Forum developed a series of initiatives like the Hackathon, the Sharjah Startup Weekend, 2 conferences, and 10 to give talented individuals the platform to showcase their success and failure, and to address funding agency and growing opportunities.
We see Sharjah Tatweer Forum as an integral part of the innovation ecosystem. Their programs allow us to collaborate with new talent and look at untapped opportunities within our own business. Sharjah Tatweer Forum is also an active participant in community activities, like hosting Her Excellency Reem Al Hashmi, Minister of State, to talk about opportunities offered by hosting Expo 2020 in the UAE.
Sharjah Tatweer Forum is a trendsetter.
By training the future leaders in Sharjah, the Emirate will have the right talent, skills, and expertise to lead it down an innovative path towards a brighter future.
It's always on the lookout for the next global trend.
Creating a culture of innovation among youth to be able to face the changes ahead.
I think one day I will see Sharjah Tatweer Forum will be the base and the launch for many successful entrepreneurs in the UAE.